Just give it a second. Everything as it should be. Hello! Who the fuck knew there was a 3-minute version of the Blockbuster theme? Because I fucking didn't. How's everyone doing anyway? So, something a bit different. Alright, that's annoying me. Hello! So, something a bit different tonight in place of the usual monsoon show. That rhymes, and that you know it rhymes, admit it, Marge. So, we have a debut, Ashuna taking on Evil Arasa. We've got Super Pro Double Tag Team match. As the Buddy Cops get a rematch against Leisure and Luxury. We have a big boys battle. No disqualification either between 119 and Chef Leo Salt of the Curry House Fight Club. I'm well, how are you? I'm well, very well, thank you. Nah, bit tired, but apart from that, I'm alright. We have Jay Sparks, Grace Thunder, last woman standing after the dodgy finish in the tag team match the other night on Brawl. So the winner of this, their tag team, will get the title shot against the Angry Birds tomorrow. And the main event, Clint Eldorado taking on Albino for that Championship of Gibraltar. So, without further ado, let's go. How's that for a summary backdrop, eh? Shit, better cue the music up. Hello, Leanne. And the thing that always goes through my head whenever, you know, like someone says they've got a Scottish pal is like, do I know them? So Evil Araza, who has shown she can get a win, taking on debuting Ash Shunan, very little known, better thus far, hence, you know, debut. So we'll see how this goes. I live in Edinburgh, but I lived most of my life in a town called Grangemouth, which is like halfway between here and Glasgow. But it is like literally, I know people all over the place. Ask her if she knows Joe Kidd. And it's especially possible if she's a wrestling fan. Oh, right, fair enough. I just noticed there's like fans behind that curtain bit. Alright, fair enough. Well, my pal Jo up in Aberdeen, she's not a wrestling fan either, so yeah. It's possible, it's a small world, as they say. Where the fuck did I put it? Shit. Why is it lit up? Fuck's sake. I take no responsibility for this, Greg, by the way. I didn't pick the music. Okay, that looks cool as hell with that backdrop. Okay, that's synced up pretty well. I'm assuming that's a chorus, so... Hi Brad, I'm doing well, how's yourself? So here we go, Evil Araza, debuting at Shuna. Ding ding, ref says go. I don't know, I mean, it's not a band I'm a fan of, but I thought it synced up pretty well. Going for a cover already. I mean, it's like the way those things work. Like Dolph Ziggler, for example, I think as a song, his theme fucking sucks, but it fits him, it fits the character. It like syncs well with his entrance and what have you. Anyway, Irish Whip. Neither am I Irish, but that's besides the point. Reversal into the shoulder tackle. Vicious stomps. And a volley at the bosoms. And drop my big ass elbow. But La Raza with the arm drag takes her over. DDT. But ha! No selling that shit. European uppercut again. Neither of them are European. But that's an irrelevancy here. The fisherman neckbreaker, Nikki Storm style. But reversed. European uppercut. And again. No sold chin breaker. Charges in, looks for a slam, gets behind her. German suplex. And again, neither of them are German either. Elbow drop. They're heading onto the apron for that slingshot senton. No sold immediately, but she gets caught. Irish whip into the corner. They're working on the arm. Hits the ropes. Slapping her own bosoms and coming off to attack the arm. You've missed nothing, mate. This is the first match. Stamp him at the eyes. And look at this arsehole taunting her opponent. Gets caught with a double leg takedown. Now snap him at the arm. Fuck your arms it is at this point. And drags her away from the ropes. Going after the leg. Now hoisting her up. Charges in. Superman punch. Or Superwoman punch, I beg your pardon. Only a 2. You see the disbelief at her opponent kicking out of that. He could be looking for that DDT brainbuster. She calls it, hooks the arm. And there it is, the whiz bang. Hooks the leg cover. But gets the shoulder up. Not done yet. Now heading up top. He comes off with a splash but misses. Now Latina Heat. Looking to fire up, get back into this one. Charges in, misses with the drop kick. Now gets whipped into the corner. Oh, fights her way out though. Front face lock. Oh. Trips her down, perhaps looking for the slingshot senton again. Oh no. Heading up top. Comes off, misses with the frog splash. There's those double stomps and the kick to the bosom again. There's that punch once again, absolutely flattening her opponent. Dragging her into position for something. Dropping the knee right across the face. And throwing up the 2 sweet to this crowd. She seems to be winning them over. Oh, whips her into the corner now. Fights her way out. Oh, chin breaker though. And a big insecurity to the side of the head. Absolutely flattening her opponent with that one. And a drop kick to the side of the dome. You can see on that ring apron there, we're on the countdown to Blockbuster. And there's that punch again. Absolutely rattling her every time with that one. Looking for the whiz bang again. And Christ, she might be dead after that one. Never mind. Down for the free count. And there it is. Successful debut for Shuna. And she basically just punched the shit out of her and dropped her on her head a bunch of times. And that seemed to be the big turning point. Missing that frog splash. This is the beginning of the end. A highly successful debut. Oh, wee shake of the bum. I'm trying to futilely speak through that face mask there. We move on now. There's going to be tag team action, Super Double Championships on the line. The Buddy Cops going up against Leisure and Luxury. So there's been a bit of a rivalry here over time. Been quite a few matches, but very few decisive results between the two. So hopefully they look to settle this once and for all. Oh, don't know about yous, but I am roasting, by the way. And as well as this one, we've got again the Gibraltar Championship up for grabs later on. And for the main show tomorrow, we've got a bunch of title matches as well. Ken Reese will get his shot at the Super Pro Wrestle man Mark Little. We're going to have the Brawl Tag Team Championships on the line, the Angry Birds. Their opponents will be determined later this evening. We're going to have the Broadcast Championship up for grabs, Jen Steele defending against Emily Mack. We're going to have Daniel Foolhardy defending the Fliptastic Championship against Manuel Rivas, getting his first shot at any title so far here in Super Pro Wrestle. Besides that, we're going to have other matches as well. We're going to have Keith, we don't know, I guess, former Mr. Jackpots, taking on himself. Which certainly, well, a first in Super Pro Wrestle history, a man wrestling himself. We'll see how that one goes. Sorry, just getting myself into a more comfortable position. Not the back of a Volkswagen, as some would have you believe. And we're heading out of ringside. We see those floodlights hitting the crowd, letting them know they have the right to remain silent. Anything they say can and will be held against their bodies, because here come the Buddy Cops. Yeah, Super Pro Wrestle in colour. I should note that we're sponsored by one of those all-night wicker places. Oh, thank you, Adam. The one tomorrow looks even better, by the way. And here come the Super Pro Double Champions. With those eternally clipping championships on their entrance gear. There they are, the big money boys. So here we go. Championship titles up for the grabbing. There it is, that's what's at stake. We go ring, there's the challengers, the former Super Pro Double Champions. The Mountie and Murphy's Law, collectively known as the Buddy Cops. Looking determined as ever. Here we have the champions. Hailing from, going for the old bit seasonal residencies gimmick. I mean, when you've got wristbands made out of money, I guess you can afford to. Showing off those titles, usually a good omen for the champions here in Super Pro Wrestle. But, as is tradition for the duration of this match, the referee is temporarily champion. Or champions, in this case. Holding those aloft. So we're starting out, Murphy's Law. Rick Leisure, ding ding, rest says go. And hoisting him up immediately. Thought he was looking for the go to knee, but instead just pancakes him. But no sold. Arm twist into the shoulder tackle. And going after the arm. Oh God, no. No! Why would he do that? Folks, this one might last a while. We get the Mountie in the ring. Hits the Irish whip, no Irishman in the match, but besides a point scoop power slam. Why would he remove them? They're the good guys. Oh, jumps in and punching away at the face. And tags in his partner, Rich Luxury. And reverse DD knee. Or knee DT. Taking a bow with that excellently executed move. But the Mountie with the go behind. Gets caught, though, belly to belly suplex. Oh, arm twist and hits him with a long arm of the law. Now looking to tag Murphy's Law back in already. Quick tags by the Buddy Cops here. Oh, the Mountie breaks up that attempt at an Irish whip. Gives him time to recover and hit the jumping kick to the face. Crowd getting behind the Buddy Cops. Going after the legs now, but Leisure kicks his way out of that one. Going for the scoop slam, twisting the arm to get extra damage in there. Tags Leisure back in. Ducks the clothesline, but not the second. Gets taken down. Oh, but gets behind him. German suplex. And again, quick tags. Both highly effective tag teams here. The Mountie going for a cover already. Don't think he's going to get him, but forcing him to kick out, expend that energy. He kicks him in the face. And now Irish whip into the corner. Oh, tags in. And launching him back in there. Bit of police brutality there. And now into the neutral corner. Leisure fights his way out though. Misses with that attempt at a grab. Front face lock here from Murphy's Law. Kick to the gut. And that flipping neck breaker. Which isn't quite as damaging, or isn't quite as offensive as a fucking neck breaker, but well, certainly the Buddy Cop's taking control in this one. And again, neutral corner, but reversed once more. Snapmare from Leisure, heading up to the second. Draw him the big fist into the face. Now tags, or looking to tag the big man back in. Or thinks better of it, perhaps saving him for later. Big suplex there from Leisure. And now he tags him in. They just wanted to get that extra damage in there before tagging out. Oh, bit of miscommunication. Irish whip. Got him on the apron. Dragging him in back in the hard way. Hangman's neck breaker. Hoisting him up once again. Kick to the leg and the long leg of the law, I guess. Now it's Murphy on the apron. Got the better luxury there, but gets dragged to the outside by Leisure. This is where those dirty tactics come into play. I've shown many times they're not above breaking the rules. Oh, Irish whip into the neutral corner. Reverse though. Picks him up. Up and down. And now whipping him back into the Buddy Cop's corner. Could have been looking to read him his rights, but fighting back. A lot of back and forth action now. Buddy Cop's not as dominating as they were early on, though he gets the suplex there. Goes for the cover. Only a 2 count. And now beckoning his opponent to his feet. Slingshot into the ring, but gets caught. And dropped. Hooks the leg cover. And the Mountie in there to break up the cover. And Luxury having a bit of a laugh at his expense. His failed attempt at the slingshot there. But Murphy's Law not done yet. Long arm of the law. Tags in the Mountie, who always gets his man. So the saying goes. And Luxury just managed to grab the ropes to keep their title reign alive. Now attacking that long arm of the law. The back suplex there. Now it looks, tags in Leisure. Fresher man. Staying on top of the Canadian Border Patrol man. Putting him up on the top now. Could be thinking superplex. Looks like it. Up and down. Recovered well as well. As does the Mountie though. Goes for a spinebuster but gets caught with a DDT right into the corner. Well, hoists a butterfly backbreaker. And in the neutral corner. Gets reversed though. It slides out of the back of the scoop slam attempt. Still fighting in that corner. And what is he looking for here? Oh, looking to Tree of Om. Heading up top. Looking to come off with a stomp. Hooks the leg cover. But the referee distracted by Murphy's Law. Now he gets into position. And by the time all was sorted and Murphy was getting in the ring, this one's over. Surprisingly clean win for Leisure and Luxury. Not usually their forte. And there it is that done it. Leisure and Luxury still your champions. That'll be I was going to say that'll be shown when the lights come back on. Another successful defence. As we move on now. Now it's the big boy challenge. No disqualifications in this one. Now we understand that Big Chef Leo has had a custom. He's going to be walking out here with a title belt. And we want to make clear, he's brought this here himself. This is not an officially sanctioned Super Pro Wrestle Championship. This is something he's claiming for himself. And this is also the first singles match for Chef Leo Salt. Wanted to save himself for this battle of the big boys. which we'll get to if it decides to load. Here we go. Serious hair for a serious wrestler. Here comes 119. The Ultimate Warrior. Those stars on the front, he claims those 6 stars represent the 6 Michelin stars his kitchen was awarded by Dave Meltzer. That's like my favourite album. So here we go. And straight in with the punches is 119 for this no disqualification battle of the big boys. They're just hurling the big chef out of the ring. Not to be confused with the little chef. And dropping the elbow. He says he's going to kill him, which I guess he can get away with. It's no disqualification. But the chef fights his way out. Yeah, I came very close to using, I know it's off a different album, but I came actually pretty close to using Shot in the Dark. And now the weapon's coming out. The steel chair, he uses a lot of those in the kitchen. Takes down 119. A 119 manages to reverse it and throwing the big chef into the steel post, but he no-sells the shit out of that. Exactly. I like that explanation, actually. That's good. Oh, sweeps a leg out. Punch and a pump handle rock bottom. And just fists right into the face. Don't expect anything fancy with this one. There's this feud between the Curry House Fight Club and the Red Rooster starting to come to a head. And speaking of heads, 119 takes that chair right in it. Doesn't even knock him off his feet. They're fighting near the judges' table now. And now going after the legs with the chair. Should be noted, while it's not disqualification, I'm going to start again. While you can't be disqualified in this one, the match does have to end in the ring. It is not falls count anywhere. And I think he may have heard me. Oh, going for a back elbow. Gets reversed though. The backslide driver. It only gets the 1 count. Gearing up for something here. Going for the chef's glove, but reversed it, does 119. Big chop now. And now they're taking this one back to the outside. Now what's he going for here? Kicks him in the gut. And looking to power bomb him on the apron. My understanding, that's the hardest part of the ring. Now they're taking this one back inside. Now 119 heading up top, not usually his forte. But anything goes in this one will allow it. It comes off at the elbow. You see the tears in the armpits of that leather jacket due to the completely natural and overwhelming muscles of 119. Got him in a camel clutch now. Don't know if he allows camels in his kitchen, but there you have it. 119 escapes. And there's a headbutt. And going for the cover. Only a 2 count. I mean, neither of these men being paid by the hour. Of course, being a chef, you know, he's salaried. Oh, misses with the chair to the back, but not to the head. You see, both these men exhausted already due to how hard they're just pasting each other. Oh, takes him down to the mat. Bit of an odd time to go for a cover, but who am I to criticise? I'm just a commentator, ladies and gentlemen. And big kick to the back. And a headbutt of his own. And drops the big splash. And gets it. The big chef wins this one. Kinda out of nowhere, but you know, these things happen. A successful one-on-one debut for the big chef. As we move on now, we're going from no disqualification to last woman standing. Jay Sparks, Grace Funder, representing the Curry House Fight Club and Sex Thunder respectively. They had that match on Brawl. The number one contenders match ended in controversial circumstances, Thunder not being allowed back into the ring, resulting in a count out. So we're having this match between the two. The winner, their team, will get the title shot tomorrow. No, you don't get that in, like, say, Last Woman Standing or Extreme Rules or anything like that. Generally just like sort of regular one-on-one matches. So there'll be no run-ins or anything like that. Just like straight up fight. So here, everyone except them two and the referee banned from ringside. Apparently they're doing more with run-ins and that in 2K18. Like, you'll be able to get like distraction finishes and stuff, which I like the sound of that. That sounds pretty cool. There was also a roster got leaked. It's allegedly the final roster, including the DLC. I'm going to take it with a big pinch of salt, like like you do with these things. But if it's an accurate one, I'll be very happy because it means we're getting a WWE UK tournament DLC. And again, I stress this is just a rumour. But if it's true, we'll be getting a British Strong Style Mark Andrews and Wolfgang with that. So if that's true, that'll make me very happy. As I said, Adam, it's just a rumour. I don't know if it's true. You know, those kind of leaked things, you take them with a big pinch of salt, but for the most part, what they have in it looks kind of what you'd expect. Oh, absolutely. It's the best version of the song by far. So here we go. Ding ding, rest is go. And immediately charging in with the takedown is Thunder. Kick to the bosoms. And now at the side of the head, she's absolutely not messing around here whatsoever. Now throws her into the corner. Was to take her from behind, but... Oh, reversal though. Back and forth with the reversals. Bit of SmackDown versus Raw, old school kind of PS2 stuff here. Irish whip now. Misses with it looked like a knee attempt, but gets behind anyway. But fighting back again. Neither of these women... Oh my god, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Showing off to the crowd for how she nailed that one. And a big power bomb. Referee getting ready to count, but not done yet, certainly. Elbow to the top of the head. Oh, misses with the kick. And now looking to take out the leg. And the referee finally getting a chance to count. The second she moved trying to get up, just kicked her. And now face plants her. Yeah, I'm nice like that, Nat. Now heading up top. Comes off with a splash. Sparks is a tough woman. It will take more than that to put her away. Oh, Jesus. Both of them. I know, I was very happy with how your outfit came out in it. Fuck's sake. Just absolute viciousness on display in this. Jesus! Thunder having none of that shit though. Oh, snapmare. Now looking to twist the head. Stop her from thinking straight, but Thunder fights her way up. Irish whipping a beauty. Catches the foot. Oh. Gets behind. Neck breaker. And now, Jesus. Nothing fancy in this match. They're just absolutely knocking the piss out of each other. And there she is back up, but we're at a 9 already. Oh dear, looking for the drop kick and a beauty. Charging, oh my goodness. And she could be out with this one. Oh no, not done yet. Certainly Sparks starting to take control of this one a little bit. Oh, here now, that's no nice. Stamp right to the bosom. I think she might have pissed her off. But perhaps choosing the wrong time to play to the crowd. You see, she's ready should her opponent make a move to try and get back to her feet. Yep, kick right in the head. And now whips her into the corner. What's she going for here? And oh my god, see if that finishes this one. Having a bit of laugh to herself after that one. I mean, you would. Just managing to get back up. And again hits her with the arse. That buttock based offense of Grace Thunder starting to give her the advantage. Next comes 8. Oh, fight back from Sparks. And there it is. What was it I said we should call that? I did come up with a name for it and I can't remember it now. The bum rush, that was it. And it's the bum rush that finishes it, because of course it is. So Sex Thunder will get the tag team title shot tomorrow. It was pretty short as far as last woman standing matches go, but highly intense. There it is, Grace Thunder gets her team the Raw Tag Team Championship match with the bum rush. As we move on now, main event time. So it's Clint Eldorado, El Bino, two of the Super Pro Wrestle originals. And there's a bit of history in this one as well. El Bino won the title in that fatal four-way match at Rules Are for Fools. It was actually Eldorado that he pinned with the Stunner in that one. Oh, as well as the title, Eldorado looking for a modicum of revenge. Here we go, silent ring announcer Laura Palmer. Left to the imagination what she's actually saying. And now once again getting into an argument with the fans in the front row. Holding up those four fingers at Dave Meltzer, telling him exactly how many stars he expects at least. Those weirdly synchronised fans on the right hand side. At least there's some respect between these two. Eldorado sliding out of the ring to allow El Bino his space, as is customary for the champion. And here we go. Main event time on night one of the summer blockbuster weekend. Spectacular. And here we go, introducing first the challenger, hailing from a mysterious city of gold, otherwise known as Wigan, Clint Eldorado. And his opponent, professing to hail from Puebla, Mexico, despite speaking very little Spanish, he is the current pride of Europa Point, the Gibraltar champion, El Bino, as he takes a longing look at that title before slinging it back over his shoulder and handing it off to the referee. Selling off all the gold. That fucking Jeff Jarrett, eh? So here we go. Ding ding, Risses go. Title match. And Albino immediately in with the fists to the face. So these men do have history. They know each other fairly well. He did not raise the title. He did have an action with it, which sometimes bodes well. But we'll see. Arm drag over. Looking for the suplex. Eldorado blocks it. Punch to the ribs. Irish whip and a big back elbow. Picks him up. He's snapping at the arm. Albino Irish whip now. Reversed. And brings him back in the hard way. By Albino again, arm dragged. Looking for the suplex once again, and once again blocks it. Both men know what they're up against here. And Albino with the neck breaker. Albino, the champion, starting to take control, heads up to the second. You'll never see him go higher than that. This agoraphobic luchador off with the double axe handle. Agoraphobic even. And now aiming for the arms. I mean, he uses a running knee as a finish. But he's throwing a DDT. Spikes him beautifully. Now hooks the leg looking for the cover. And that was close. We're not long into this one, but a DDT is a DDT. Now could be setting up for the stunner already. Nails it. And kicks out at one. Now kicks the leg out of the leg. And the big forearm could be seeing the start of a comeback here. And drops the elbow across the face. Albino. European uppercut. Mexico, of course, only part of Europe if you believe Rey Mysterio. Catches him. The chin breaker. And that running neck breaker to follow up. And going for the stump puller. I don't think you're going to get him to give up that easily. Rolls Albino off. He charges in again with those fists. Now Albino looking for the cover. Hooks the leg. Also hooks the feet on the ropes. Referee does not see it. It's a moot point anyways. Eldorado manages to kick out, and now he's back on the advantage. Oh, turning him upside down. Spikes him with the tombstone. Owen Hart style. Only two. Albino reversal, catches the back elbow, looking for the DDT again, busting him wide open. That looks to have sparked something. And El Dorado, he's setting up for that running knee. And charges in, catches him. Hooks the leg cover. But Albino kicks out at the last. Taking a moment to catch his breath. Going for Albino, but gets caught with double leg takedown. Albino with the cover. Only two. And Albino taking a moment to play to the crowd. Could have been a mistake instead of choosing to stay on his opponent. Flips him over. Aurora Borealis at this time of year doesn't bridge into the cover though. Oh, and looking for the giant swing. Stop this madness. He blew himself up with that one. Hooks the leg cover. Only two. And misses with a stomp. Oh, reversal there. And there's a stunner out of nowhere. Hooks the leg. And there it is. Albino. The reign continues. Snatching that title away, still the champion. It was certainly tested in this one. So that's going to do it for the night. But I will be back tomorrow, maybe around the same time, maybe I'm going to try and get it done slightly earlier, given there will be more matches to do. But it should be a good laugh. We've got some cool ones lined up, some title matches and all the rest of it. I'll do the usual notifications and stuff, and hope to catch you for that. Catch you later.